I got asked the interesting question about with certain black folks, how come I don't like to say black out loud, but people of color instead? Why is that? How do I think about it? Well, people are conditioned to say things based on where they are. Some of it's political, some of it is their family, some of it is, it's a lot of different reasons why people interpret that. Um, I've never had a problem with saying I'm black. I think that obviously, with the components, it's automatic that you're a person of color. But I have no problem with saying, I've never had a problem with saying black by no stretch. Especially when you enlighten and you engage in conversation and you go through situations. But there are people who like to avoid to be, you know, said as one thing. And it goes back to the old adage. It would be nice if you could identify everything that you are on the Census Bureau and all that, but it don't work like that if the police pull you over. It don't work like that when you go fill out a job application or you go to the doctors or you go to this or that. That's why to say if you're black and to say that you're personal color, what have you, they're not, this is not heritage.com, this ain't ancestry.com. Most of the time they do not care. They just want you to be circled in the box. And that is the reality of society. That is really the reality that why. But some choose to. How do some black people choose to identify? Some choose to say black out loud. Some choose to say person of color. It's all connected. But in a society, in a world that is racially biased and identifies you and puts a label on you, it's it's not going to necessarily eliminate the sting of the elements that are blatant. It's just not. I would love for someone to say, "Hey, yeah, it will." It's not going to. It's not going to. Um, you know, it's not something that I foresee that it will make or break uh, people from identifying, or you know, it's not something they're going to do. They're going to put a label on you. They're going to tag you a certain way. You know, wouldn't it be nice if you could just go through that without all that? Yeah, it would be nice, but that's not how it works. It's nice when you find out what you have and this part, that, and that, and the other, but there's labels, and that's just how it is in society. It really is, and then they can't run from it. It was there before there was a me, and they'll be there after me. That's just kind of how it go. So it'll come down to people identifying, what they feel. But the reality is a lot of the drop in the real reality of the world. So it's interesting how some certain folks want to say they're black and certain other folks want to say they're personal color. And it comes down to where you are, what your agenda is, what your base is. But there's always friendly reminders. Oh, buddy, they're friendly reminders. You can't avoid it. Can't avoid it. Please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another share if you like, and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay true, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.